Hey everybody, Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, and of course your host of The Grove Show. Today's video is going to be my second attempt at predicting 2021 Six Flags attractions. So we've already done this at the end of last year. Somebody asked me to do another one, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll do one a little bit closer to the announcement. So not till like July, beginning of August, kind of, for the last hurrah. So anyway, before we get into that, make sure that if you're new here, you click that subscribe button. Follow us on all the social medias. You'll see at the end of the video, you'll see a whole list of where you can follow us. And make sure you join us on The Grove Show each week. Anyway, let's get on into this. Alright, so what I did last time was I went through, I talked about whatever, but this time what I'm doing is I didn't look back at my old notes. I didn't go and look back at the other video. This is totally new. It could be the same, totally different from what I said last time, which will make it the fun of it. Now, mind you, before I get into this, I know nothing yet anyway for the 2021 season. The 2020 season hasn't even started. So the next video might give us a clearer picture. We don't know, but for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go park by park, and then I'm going to tell you, what the park is getting-ish, and then you guys can let me know down below if you agree, disagree, whatever. Maybe you know something I don't know, which is quite possible. I'm not the master of all knowing and don't pretend to be, but it's just fun to predict, so that's what we're going to do. So let's start out with Six Flags Magic Mountain. Six Flags Magic Mountain, I believe, and I honestly think it's going to be a a custom Raptor, like how Jersey Devil is. I don't know what the theme would be, but it's going to go, I think it's going to go, sort of near where Green Lantern was removed, somewhere around there. If that doesn't happen, then I would expect one of those mock power splashes, maybe even one with the loop. But I'm going with either or in that department. There's a lot of rumors flying around. I don't know what's going on. And those that don't know what the mock super splashes, that's Aquaman going into Six Flags over Texas. And they did just come out with a model with a loop. I think that they would be on the hook and get the one with the loop, I think. Next, I have Six Flags over Georgia. I think they're going to be prime and ready for an Aqua Coast. I know 2 in a row, maybe. And again, I could be totally wrong. So we'll see, because they're getting a flat this year. It seems like, instead of having all those, like those splash boat rides that you would find across Six Flags that are getting ripped out. They're old, and losing a water ride kind of does suck. So I think they could be primed for one. Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I think they're going to get some type of water park ride. I think it's going to go to the water park, whether it's one of those dueling water slides or something along those ends. So it's going to be something that they don't have, something that's different and unique. Because we all know that Fiesta Texas becomes like one of those test parks, so to speak, to see what else could go out in the rest of the chain. So I think that could be something that goes along for Fiesta. I got Six Flags over Texas. For those that don't know, it's made by Funtime. It's called the Vominator. But it was like Outlaw at Six Flags Great Escape. I could see them getting that. For some weird reason, they'll just get the bigger model, and I just have this weird feeling that those are going to start getting cloned, like a 4D free spin. So I could be totally wrong. Like I said, don't hold me to it. Don't come with a pitchfork and torch. It's just in my process, overlooking the last few years of what they've gotten, and we'll see what happens. Six Flags America. I think they're finally going to get that 4D coaster. They're getting the Harley Quinn like we got up here in New England for this year, so I think that would be a good fit. They haven't really... I don't include Firebird because that's just a conversion, but getting a newer-ish coaster. It's been a while. So I'll go with that. Six Flags Great Adventure. Oh, no, Great America. I'm sorry. Great America, not Great Adventure. Great America. I think they're going to be one of the next parks to get one of those air races that's like going in Fiesta, Texas. That's what I'm thinking. Great Adventure, I think they're going to go along with a kids area, probably refresh it up, get a DC kids area and the Looney Tunes and all that. I think you're going to see the kids area get a revamp. Great Adventure needs it. There's not enough for kids to do. When I was a kid, I always said, hey, it's not worth taking the kids to the park. There's not a lot of rides, and I think they finally need to kind of revamp, refresh, add some kid rides, make it better, more functional, and I think that's the way they're going to go for 21. Discovery Kingdom, I think they're going to get a water park expansion. Don't know what, but I just feel it's going to head that way. Great Escape. I'm really kind of like rolling the dice on this. I think it's going to be a relocated coaster or a 4D. That's what I think. Not all the Six Flags parks have it. It may or may not fit in the park because of the height. Don't know. For a 4D, it might be off the books. I don't know. Unless they can move it down, kind of not like where Outlaw is, because it's definitely going to be over that threshold that, they have. So, Lerone, I think they're going to be next on deck for one of those Vominators. St. Louis, I don't know. For some reason, I think this is the year of the 4Ds, because for 2020, it's mostly water park stuff. Very, very little in terms of other stuff. So I feel that maybe it's their turn. Mexico, Six Flags Mexico. I'm gonna roll with an air race. I think air race is like I said, is the next clone thing, besides like the 4D course, and I think that's what's gonna happen. Frontier City, Vominator. Now Darienne Lake could go a couple ways. It could be a 4D or it could be a Vominator. But wait, isn't somebody else? Oh yeah, St. Louis is getting one of those Vominators this year. So that's what I see. And then finally, Six Flags New England. I think they're going to go water park. Now we kept talking about this before. They got approved in December of 2018, and they haven't built it yet. So there's going to be a new pool house, more cabanas. More, outdoor showers, new changing rooms. But I think on top of that, they're going to add a slide. I would want to say like a mat racer slide. It's something that we don't have here and would definitely be good for capacity. I think it would be a hit for the park. I think that's where it's going to go. I think 2022 is going to be a coaster year. That's what I think. So, after listening to me ramble about this, do you agree, disagree? You think I'm way off? Now, there is no rhyme or reason to my predictions. It's just for fun. I have no knowledge at the moment, and we'll see. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that just take the time to watch and check it out. So, in any case, I will see you guys next time. Until then, everybody keep on coasting, y'all. Peace!